So thank you, Governor. We've asked you to remain up here just a few moments longer because we have a special presentation on behalf of Arizona. So I'd like to please welcome Ralph Smith from the Campaign for Grade Level Reading.
Good afternoon. You know, this is getting to be a habit, and a really good one. I'm here again, and I think, again, on behalf of the Campaign for Grade Level Reading, to recognize and applaud the outstanding work being done in this state. The Campaign for Grade Level Reading seeks to provide more hopeful futures for the nation's disadvantaged children by making sure that they can read proficiently at the end of third grade, experience early school success, graduate from high school with promise for their futures and their lives. That is what we do. And that is why it's so important that we, every year, try to identify those places, communities, and states from which we get our inspiration. The 300 communities in the Campaign for Grade Level Reading represent 42 states. I should add the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, the United States Virgin Islands, and one province in Canada. Of those 42 states represented by the communities, only 10 have qualified for the Pacesetter Award. And quite frankly, only one has qualified for that award 5 times in a row, and that is the state of Arizona. It is in Arizona that we see the broad coalition of philanthropy and providers and advocates and community leaders, of mayors and other public officials, with leadership from the very top of the state. It is Arizona where we see a critical mass of activity on the ground, and it is in Arizona where we see people working on the policies and the systems changes that will make a difference. Those of us who know Terry Clark really believe that Terry Clark has something to do with it. And every time we try to say that, Terry is clear, and those of you who know Terry know that she can be clear, that this is not Terry Clark's work. This is the collective work of so many people in this state. And she has a particular fondness for the governor of this state, who brings to it clarity and passion, and who backs up that clarity and passion with action. Action in the form of advocacy, action in the form of support, and action with his pen. And that is why I am delighted today to have the opportunity to present the 2016 Pacesetter Award to the state of Arizona for its wonderful work and leadership that inspires us all across the nation. Governor Ducey, I'm delighted to have a chance to meet you again and to say thank you and congratulations.
I want to say a special thank you and shout out to Ralph and Terry and all of you. I mean, there's just no way we'd be doing this without the commitment of the people that are here in the room, and it's a testament to the work that we're doing, the unity that we have on this, and some of the progress that we're seeing. But what I'd say is let's not slow down now. We've got some momentum. Let's put our foot on the gas. And I want to just say thanks to the campaign for grade level reading, to Read on Arizona, and all of the partners that come together so that we can have a unified agenda that's action-oriented and measures the right things that make the biggest difference in the most children's life. For that, I'm grateful. So I'm going to continue to work on this opportunity and support the work of the people in this room every day that I am your governor. And I also want to say that I couldn't do this without the state legislature, who has been a partner in this administration of moving this forward. So I've seen Maria Sims and Paul Boyer and Jay Lawrence, and I'm sure there are others that are here that I didn't see. I certainly saw Diane Douglas as well. There are people that have signed on to this across the board. This is not a partisan issue. K-12 public education is something that is incumbent on every parent and leader and citizen of this state. And I'm grateful for the work you do. Thank you.